Hey, what's up? I'm Colleen and welcome to my channel. I'm just a girl who is enthusiastic about positivity and makeup. And when I say positivity, I mean bringing people up and not pushing people down, because being mean is not cool. Awesome people are not mean, so be kind when you can, which should be most of the time or all the time. So anyway, in today's video, I'm going to talk about how I created this look. I created this look because I've seen a lot of people reviewing the Juvia's Place Nomad palette, and it has a lot of greens and yellows, and it just seems like such a fall fun palette. And I've also seen, like, you know, pictures with greens and stuff because it is like fall's coming up. So rather than going out and spending more money on a palette, I decided to try and create a similar look color wise to what I would create if I had the Juvia's Place palette. I kind of like went for a look where it's like green into gold, kind of like summer moving into fall, you know, where the leaves change and everything. I don't know if you can tell that's what I was doing, but that's what I was kind of like trying to do in my makeup theme today. But for this look, I used 3 different palettes. I used BH Cosmetics Royal Affair palette. I used Colourpop's Villains Misunderstood palette, and I Heart Revolution's Tasty Avocado palette for this look. I've been lately like on a kick of like just using one palette to try and create the whole look, forgetting that like I don't have to just use one. I have like tons of palettes. Why not just use a bunch? I mean, it is a pain to kind of like switch between them, but yeah, it was fun to kind of revisit palettes that I haven't visited in a while, so it was pretty exciting. So without me rambling on, let's get into how I created this look. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to use the Tasty Avocado palette, and I'm going to go into the color Half right here with a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to apply it to my crease area, but focusing a lot on the socket. If you really like greens, this is a great palette to have for the money. And there's just like, especially with fall coming up, there's like greens and browns in here, and I think you could do like a lot of really fun, pretty fall looks with it. Okay, so now have that on. And then I actually, because I kind of want to give it like it's like a fall leaf kind of like changing look, I'm gonna go into the color Creamy right here with just a flat brush, and I'm gonna go on the top area of Half. I'm not going like super dark. I just kind of want to bring a little bit of a lighter color in there. Actually, I'm going to take the color Lime too and go in with that as well. Kind of mixing Lime and Creamy together. And then I'll just take my fluffy brush that I was using before, which is just a Morphe 514 that had Half on it, tiny bit more on there, and just kind of blend them out together. Then I'm actually going to switch palettes because I've been focusing lately on just like using one palette, forgetting that you can use multiples. And I'm going to go into BH Cosmetics Royal Affair palette, and I'm going to go into the color Monarch right here. And I'm going to use a flat Sigma E25 brush. And I'm going to apply that. I don't like the mirror in this one, I'm sorry. Actually, it's a little broken. To my mobile lid, and a little bit in my crease. And I'm going to try and leave a little bit in the center open. And then I'm just going to take a blending brush and just blend them out together, just like that. And I do want to go back in a little bit with Path on the top. Just like that. Then I'm actually going to go into a different palette. I'm going to go to the Colourpop Misunderstood palette, and I'm going to take the color Diablo on a flat shadow brush. And I'm going to apply that to the middle of my mobile lid. And I'm gonna go a little bit up to, right to the crease right there. Then I also want to take another flat brush, and I'm going to go back into the color Half, and I'm just going to go over the top a little bit to give it a little bit of definition. And I actually do want to go back in with Monarch from the BH Cosmetics palette and go put that like directly above Diablo. Just like that. If you want to just like smooth out the edges, you can do that as well. This is the problem with having, like, when you're doing multiple palettes, is like going back in between them. And then I'm just going to take a pencil brush, and I'm going to go into the color Mongrels from the Misunderstood palette and go into my brow line for a little bit of highlight. Like that. So to finish the whole eye look off, I'm going to go back in with the color Monarch from the BH Cosmetics palette on a small Luxie mini round brush. I'm going to apply it under my lower lash line. The only other thing I put on my lower lash line was Urban Decay's 24/7 gel liner in the color Mainline. I wear a lot of blues. I don't know, that's something I've like always done, is just worn like a blue like eyeliner on my eyes because I have blue eyes, but I've recently purchased a few like different colors, so I'm excited to like, you know, get a little crazy for me. As if having like, you know, really bright eyeshadow on most of the time isn't crazy. And then I just like to take a small little blending brush and just kind of blend it out. And then I'm actually going to take another small brush, and the setup is not good. I'm like, I just said this before, like I'm rearranging stuff in my room and it's just kind of like a mess in here. I'm going to take the color Crown from the BH Cosmetics palette. It's kind of like a mustardy I can just keep knocking stuff over. Yellowy, and get fuzz on my brushes too. That's always good. Yellowy brown, yellowy green, and I'm just gonna go into the inner part of my lower lash line. Just kind of blending them together. And I'll go with the darker one. So now those two are on, and then I am just going to go in to my Misunderstood palette again from Colourpop, and I'm going to take the color Mongrels, and I'm going to apply it to the inner corner of my eye. I mean, that's like a real Pop of Sparkle. That's so amazing. Just like that. I say just like that a lot, you know. Maybe eventually I'll, like, you know, change up my vocabulary, but we'll see. And the final step is always just applying mascara to my lower lash line. And then just kind of doing a re-application on my main lashes, upper lashes. And that's it. Okay, so like I said before, this is the whole look done. I hope you guys like it. I'm excited because with fall coming up, I'm like so into like creating looks for like by fall, like inspired like by leaves changing and all different stuff. And I have like so many palettes that I can't wait to go back into rather than like constantly buying something new. I'm gonna try and really shop through my own collection just because I need to, and plus that's a great easy way for me to figure out what I can declutter, because I'm running out of room, to be perfectly honest. Like I said before, I'm like trying to rework my whole bedroom and it's crazy. But yeah, so it's been really fun. I love these palettes in like so many different ways. Like the Villains one I really love. It's one of those ones that like I actually, this and the Royal Affair palette are two palettes that I have that I really enjoy, that I just constantly forget that I have. So yeah, I was glad when I was like, I had to look through to figure out like what colors I could use to try and mimic the greens and stuff. It made me search through these palettes and go through them, and I, you know, got to revisit them. So that was really awesome. Just in case anyone was wondering, that is, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and the Weasley twins are my absolute favorite characters from the books. So yeah, that is a signed thing from the actors who played the Weasley twins. I have it hung up like a dork, and that's an album cover signed by Kelly Clarkson because I'm also a dork. She like did her release on piece by piece, and you like pre-ordered it. I think it was through Walmart at the time, and she was selling signing copies if you like pre-ordered it by a certain time. So I got it. I was like so excited because I absolutely love her. Yeah, so that's why like that's back there, in case anyone was wondering like, why does she have Harry Potter people up? That's so weird. That's why, because I'm a dork and that's what I love and that's what makes me happy. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. This is kind of like a weird video because I really wasn't sure where I was going with it. I just wanted to, I've been having so much fun like videoing and sharing all this kind of stuff. Like I didn't think I would, like I thought I'd really hate it, but it's been like a lot of fun. But I also think I like the sound of like, I actually don't like the sound of my own voice, but I just like really like to talk, and I talk to myself anyway, so now I'm talking to other people. I'm not totally crazy. So yeah, it's really been fun, and thank you to everyone who is slowly finding me and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys stick with me. I'm gonna try and be entertaining and fun and myself. Really, that's really what it is. Like I'm totally gonna be myself. I am a makeup enthusiast. I absolutely love makeup. I'm obsessed with it. And that's all I am. Like I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm not anyone special. I'm just me, and I think that that's cool. Like I'm just gonna share myself with you guys, being like a total dork and showing that it's okay to be a total dork and to be yourself and love yourself. And that's it. So from one makeup lover to another, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and be you, do you, love you, and I will see you guys soon. If you liked the video, subscribe, Hit the like button. If you didn't, no problem. You can just, you know, go on your day. Hope you guys still have a great day. Yeah, and that's it. See you soon. Bye.